620 pounds. So crude protein is 11%, crude fat 3, and then crude fiber is at 17. The horses, the cows, the pigs, the chickens, healthy for all of them. Couldn't be better, and we buy it by the bulk, so it's about 12 cents a pound, and we haven't found anything even close for that price-wise. But I'm gonna level it out right now. Good morning, welcome back to the Bar46. Behind me is my dump trailer with about 10,000 pounds of grain in it. And there's those of you that are out there that do this for a living are going to say, Jim, there's a lot better ways of doing this than what you're doing. And my answer to them is, you're absolutely right. This auger feeds this little silo that we have, and it'll take about 8,000 pounds. And then a friend of mine's going to pick up the other couple thousand later today. But I'm going to offload this by hand. If I dug a hole and put my bucket down in there, I could tilt the dump trailer and it would do it pretty easy. And my son looks at this and shakes his head and says, you know, Dad, I don't quite understand what that's all about. And my response is, you know, getting a little workout ain't necessarily a bad thing. And one of these days, I guarantee I'm going to dig a hole and I'm going to do that, but that's not today. So you get to see what offloading 10,000 pounds of grain by hand looks like. starts overflowing the top, I guess that's a pretty good sign you're full. So a little bit extra here. We'll be going to a friend of mine. But I guess at the end of the day, every job, I guess, doesn't always have to be to find the easiest way to get it done. I think that's the way some of the newer generation, the next generation sees things, is try to make everything easier. And there is a good part to that for sure. But I don't know, I guess in the future maybe there isn't people doing anything. Machines and computers doing it. And I don't want any part of that world. Hell, I barely turn this damn camera on to videotape this. But I guess if you don't evolve with it, I guess it'll just run you over, and I guess I'm okay with that. The kids got me these so I can listen to music all day long, and usually makes the day go by a little bit quicker, and plus I get to pick different genres of music I like to listen to. But there's a song by a guy by the name of John Wolfe that does a song with Jamie Johnson, who I've listened to for many years, and it's called When the Good Old Boys Age Out. And Jamie Johnson says a verse in that song is, when did all the grinders and the believers become a part of all that's wrong? And shit, that's a great question, because this country was built on people just willing to work. And I sure as heck don't mean to imply that I'm anywhere near as tough as them, because I'm not. But sometimes just putting a little work in and breaking a sweat is still a good thing. I guess that's what this is about. I can't stand on my soapbox too long, because one of these days I'm going to dig a hole and I'm going to lift this trailer up and do it the easy way, but not today.